timings as well. So it's all like pressure, pressure, bam, all in. That's no regret style usually. But here against Haas, he's shown a little bit more flexibility. He's not being as gun-ho. He's being quite flexible, and I think it's working out really well. So here we go, guys. Of course, unfortunately, losing 2 games in quick succession here. Not quite finding the damage that he was looking for. The breaker of the macro chains, he who never builds Colossi, it is Haas. Representing OSC Elite. And his opponent, the sickest Zerg, he who never regrets any of his life choices and very rarely builds many drones. It is No Regrets. Of course, Mr. Jake Umbleby made it into Code S by defeating no other than Impact last year. Or actually earlier this year, sorry. I keep thinking it's 2018 already because BlizzCon's over. Much love, hey! You gonna put your foot on the table there? Lava with the $11 tip. Thank you so much, Lava. I very much doubt that is the Lava of much infamy recently, but I'm gonna take it anyway and say much love. Thank you very much. Loved your foot on the table maneuver. It was pretty cool. I don't know if I can speak for all fans, but I can say I thought from what little I saw that it was pretty friggin' hilarious. Some nice showboating. Anyone who missed out on that drama, oh god, you guys have missed out. If we have a little bit of downtime, if anyone needs a pee break or anything, I will show that. Otherwise, I'll show you guys after the series is over, because that was some epic drama that started there. Looks like, once again, guys, we are seeing a 2-gate, 1-base opening. Haas has a formula, and he's figured it out, and he says, this is what I do. I just keep getting surprised. I keep getting caught off guard. Last game, he let those Zerglings get into his base. Otherwise, things were going great. So he's going to be going for Adepts very fast and trying to come in with his probe and put a pylon out front of the base. Now, the Zerglings here, are they going to see it? Ooh, he's caught a glimpse. Has he noticed, though? I don't know if he noticed. The probe just changed direction. Ooh, he changed direction again. No regrets on it, though. He's found it. He's found it. Uh-oh. Probe has been exposed. It's going to mineral walk through those Zerglings. Oh, no, it's mineral. It's got to go home. You got to go home with that probe, dude. Accidentally mineral walk through the Zerglings. 3 Zerglings chasing it. 1 Zergling on the pylon. Oh, he's got the intercept. He got the intercept, and he wasn't mineral walking, so he actually had his pathing blocked by those Zerglings. Of course, for any newer players watching, if you tell a worker to move onto a mineral patch to mine from it, it will actually move directly through enemy units. And unfortunately, Haas didn't do that, and either way, he was going to lose the pylon. But now, oh man, his 2 Adepts taking some fierce damage as well. A great surround here by No Regret. Good micro to try and get out of this. But Haas's Adepts, they're going to be going down. Ooh, no Queen in the main. Might be able to get a drone or 2. That would help make up for things a little bit. Does get 1 drone. And at the end of that, it's just 2 Adepts on the map. Haas realizing, you know what? This is the same situation I've been in before. Link speed's done. Let's go home and let's macro up. He's chrono boosting his probes. He's building 2 more Adepts. He's got chrono boost on Warp Gate as well. He's taking his 2nd gas. And the Twilight Council goes down. So this same formula for Haas coming out once more. Ooh, and he's got another probe hidden out here. All right. All right. No Regret has no idea that that's there. These Adepts here forming a little bit of a wall on the ramp. No Regret would love a Nexus to go down right now. He would love to cancel that. Haas, I think he wants to go for it. If he gets 6 Adepts, he can actually come out into the open and fight these Zerglings. As it is, though, Zerglings are going to snatch a probe. They're going to grab a pylon. A couple Zerglings do go down. That's not too bad for Haas. It would be really bad if he got a Nexus cancelled, but cancelling a pylon, losing a probe, that's not the end of the world. And down here, oh my god, he's got a gateway, a pylon, and a shield battery. If No Regret just moved a unit there or had an Overlord here, he would see this. But Haas just has no fear. He's like, nah, you're probably not gonna have an Overlord there. I'm just gonna set this up and try to destroy you with Adepts. These Adepts shade backwards for safety so that they could run forward without fear, pick off a few Zerglings, and now he's looking to reassert control over that natural expansion. You know, No Regret has only just caught up in the workers, finally eclipsing the worker count of Haas and going up to 32 over 25. The problem here for No Regret is his Baneling Nest is just finished. That's great. He's going to have Baneling tech. His Zerglings are hunting, but he has no idea right now. He's like, hey, you're on 1 base, and I killed your probes. Like, you don't have anything on the map. Oh, and the one place he hasn't checked. He's checking every corner right now. He's got Zerglings everywhere, but he has no idea And he's finally gonna find it, but it's so late. Resonating Glaives is already almost done. There's like 7 Adepts here with Glaives. There's more Adepts making their way across the map. That's another 6 Adepts. That's gonna be 13 Adepts with the Resonating Glaives upgrade, and they're gonna dive in here. Haas, does he see the Banelings? He sees the Banelings. Oh, is he gonna commit still? He's gonna commit to it, you madman, Haas. Some sick Baneling detonations on those 5 or 6 Adepts on the south. I can't believe Haas committed to that. Have you ever seen someone headbutt a brick wall? Because I think that's what we just witnessed. All he needed to do was cancel that. Oh my gosh. Haas there with a terrible decision. The only time you can commit to that is if you're already got the shades in the mineral patches spread out so the Banelings can't get a connection. But he just went way over eager there. Oh my god, Noregret's even moving a spine crawler onto the high ground. These Zerglings coming for the surround. The Adepts doing what they can. The shield battery trying to heal the pylon. The spine crawler on the high ground just whacking away on that pylon. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god, he just headbutted the brick wall. That's not what you meant to do with that. If those Adepts are spread out, guys, the Zerglings are so bad against them. The Queen can't really do much damage to them. But if you shade into a clump, and then you're surrounded by Zerglings and drones, you can't micro it all. Oh, no.
My man.
Yeah, he definitely regretted that decision. So once again, I'm sitting here saying, shit, should I have made this a best of 9? I can't believe we're maybe going to have this over after just 4 games. But this happened last time. And Haas ended up winning the next 3 games in a row. So all I can hope is that Haas can once again turn this around in this cheese down and bring us up to at least a game 5 or 6, if not a game 7. Let's see what map Noregret chooses here. Noregret map choice. I speak in broken English sometimes when I'm using these things. Nathanius with the big 400 viewer host. Thank you so much, my man. Thank you, thank you. Everyone who's hopped over from Nathanius' stream. We're in the middle of a cheese down show match. Noregret is up 3-0 over Haas. There's $100 on the line. And yeah, Noregret is dumpstering a nerd right now, as Lord Kappa King himself, Nathanius, would say. Thank you very much. There's a shout out there for Nathanius' stream. Please do go give him a follow, guys. Nate's an awesome streamer, of course. Our resident king of memes in the StarCraft community. Someone who I blatantly plagiarize at every opportunity. And it's going to be Neon Violet Square is the map choice for Noregret. Okay, let me host this one up. Ooh, it's starting to storm outside, guys. Is this a sign? Is this a sign? I can hear thunder. It's starting to rain. There's gray clouds coming in. Holy shit. Haas is angry. Haas is angry, man. He's just called down the Thunder Gods and he's about to drop some cannons all over Noregret's ass. I really want to see Haas change his build order up, man. He's letting Noregret in his comfort zone. He is letting him just roll over this one base Adept pressure every game. And even then, when he sets it up perfectly with the follow-up, he just throws his Adepts away. I think it's time for Haas to get mad, Haas to get pissed off, and to start messing up Noregret here. Big thank you. Is this Ian? Is this Ian? Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. This is Ian. Appreciate that, man. Is this Aussie Man from Aussie Man Reviews? Yeah, I shaved the beard, stopped wearing the cap a little bit, and now I am commentating StarCraft. I just felt like, random videos on the internet just didn't quite do it for me, and so I am now commentating StarCraft instead. Here we go, guys. We're going to be diving into that next map. This is his last chance to bring it back. The breaker of chains, the bringer of cheese. He who knows not how to build a third nexus. He who loves photon cannons. He who is disappointed me by not building a single oracle this entire series. It is Haas. Representing OSC Elite. Of course, his opponent down here in the bottom side. The guy who seems to have the Protoss player's number. The player who enjoys building Zerglings, and then some more Zerglings, and then some more Zerglings. It is Noregret. Definitely doesn't regret building a shit ton of Zerglings really early in every one of these games. Not with the way this has been going, but Haas finally changing things up, guys. He's going for a gateway on the low ground. So here, even if he goes for a 2-gate, 1 base opening, at least he can take his expansion a ton easier behind this. And that's going to be really nice for him. So he's going to come in with his probe. He sees the normal stuff. He's like, all right, you've done the same exact fast gas pool game, opening every game. Let's see exactly what's going to happen. The probe's just going to go home. All right, probe's going to go home. Cool, cool, cool. Whoa, what did I just press? Just press something there. Yeah, it's starting to rain outside. That moment when you're halfway through a tournament game and you really can't pause, but you're wondering if you left laundry outside and you're like, shit, I hope I didn't. Either way, there's actually like yeah, it's like really gray and shit. Some nice storms rolling in. All right, let's see how we go. I'm not muted. Damn it, Card Shark, stop trolling me. All right, Haas comes back in. He's going to scout exactly what's up. He's going for a Nexus. Holy shit. He's changing it up here on Neon Violet Square, and it makes sense. This is one of the biggest macro-centric maps in the pool. It's the new Dusk Towers. It's the new Deadwing. It's the new Acolyte, I guess was the most recent macro map. Normally, I'm not that big a fan of these maps, but this map does it for me just because it has this random little purple matrix on it. And these actually are movement blockers as well. I love watching units weave through there. Love watching Ultralisks derp against it when they can't get through. And no regret. Look at this, man. Look at this paranoia. It looks like it's Heart of the Swarm, where a single pylon could fast warp in units instantly. He's scouting every single corner. He's looking around. He's like, what the hell is going on? He has no idea what he's up against. And I wonder if he's going to panic. He's building a Baneling nest. Yeah, no regret is just like, okay, just make Zerglings, just make Zerglings, just make Banelings. He might go for an all-in here. I do like that Haas is going Stargate. That's going to be fantastic if he can get an Oracle out. But right now, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the saying, that's a piece of shit wall. Maybe you haven't. Maybe I'm going to invent that saying right now. That's a friggin' terrible wall right there. What is this? What the... No! Don't just die to a Baneling nest because you were too lazy to learn how to build a wall off because you always one base. God damn it, Haas. This is the most Baneling bustable wall I've seen in a long time. Haas, please. Yes, pull the Adepts back. Just one Adept in the wall. Thank you. Oh my god. That was like the worst wall I've ever seen. It's slightly better now. He will be able to keep one of these Adepts alive, thankfully. And don't build a Phoenix. No, build an Oracle. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Here we go. No Regret's about to take a giant dump on Haas's face. Haas was not prepared. Haas is like, oh, shit. One Adept versus 20 Zerglings. Who wins this fight? It's not the Adept, guys. God damn it. No scouting from Haas on the other side of the map. Oh, he's going to get destroyed. Every probe goes down in the natural. Haas! No! No! Fuck me. Fuck me. GG's. Honestly, Haas went for a little bit of a gamble there. He actually fixed up the wall. So obviously, I was. If he left the wall like that, it would have been really bad. But as it was, it just was unfortunate. He went Phoenix. He went Phoenix before Oracle. That doesn't work. GG. Well played, guys. Thanks so much for the games. It didn't live up to what we thought it would be. No Regret says, GG, sorry. Don't be sorry. Don't say sorry. That's the worst thing you can say to a competitor. What league is Haas, someone says. Haas is a friggin' pro gamer. He's a really high GM pro gamer. He's actually incredibly good, and he beats some of the best players in the world in tournaments. But that time, it did not quite work out for him, unfortunately. If he was building an Oracle rather than a Phoenix, I think he might have made it, guys. Unfortunately, he didn't quite do it. No Regret's going to hop in a call. Thankfully, he's going to give us a little winner's interview. So I think what we're going to watch is we're going to watch Abyssal, because I really feel like this was the turning point where Haas had an opportunity. He kind of did on Catalyst in first game as well, but I'm gonna watch with others. Oh, you know what? I'll just kick Haas out of the party because I don't think he wants to hang out and watch the replay with us. But I'll get No Regret in here and we'll watch this replay while we ask him a few questions. So guys, shout out your questions in chat for No Regret. He wins $70. $30 goes to so $30 is going to be going to Haas. Big thanks to Haas for playing. Remember, guys, last time it looked kind of like this. No Regret was like dancing all over the place. He was smashing it. And then he got Cannon Rush 3 games in a row and almost lost. This time around, the Cannons didn't come out. And I think really the big thing which let Haas down is he didn't build any oracles. He was building a phoenix at the end, which is a betrayal.
I don't actually understand. I mean, maybe to push overlords away.
Yeah, he probably had like a really dirty follow-up plan after he denied scouting.
So
but, I mean,
I actually
he should have gone oracles.
Super lucky.
Yeah.
You don't even know. Like 2 or 3, no, maybe a week ago, I played like 4 games against Haas, and he did this build every game, and he beat me every single game.
Oh, really?
And I knew it was Haas, but I don't think Haas knew it was me. So I kept playing against
no.
him, and I kept opening the exact same, which was just hatch gas pool completely standard. And the pylon is almost like impossible to get up or to kill when you go hatch gas pool. You only have 4 lings, and he has 2 adepts.
Yeah.
But if you go 16-16, your speed is actually fast enough to get up before even the first shield battery goes down, if you can delay it at all. So I knew already that he was going to do that build. I didn't think he would do it all 3 games though. Or, like the first 3 was just insane. I was playing 16-16 after that because I actually figured it would be okay against Cannon Rush too.
It's definitely something where I was like, wow, you're shutting this down. I'm like, whoa, you're only still on 16 drones. And because of that, he almost transitioned. Like Abyssal here, I'm watching his replay specifically because in this game, he got that cheeky gateway up right below your natural. And I feel like if he didn't shade on your banelings, it was going to be a bit dicey, right? Because if he kind of doesn't just headbutt with those adepts, like you're both pretty close on probes, right?
I actually missed the scout on this too. So yeah, I guess like usually I'm pretty paranoid against Haas. If you've seen like all 4 games, I was like looking everywhere for pylons. But yeah, I missed the scout completely. Like
you actually ran past the probe, funnily enough, here as well. I didn't notice this live. Check this out.
Wait, I thought I killed the probe.
You killed the other probe, but look at where this second probe is. Look at this.
What?
Literally, all your Zerglings just ran past. I can't believe I didn't notice this live. This is so
I didn't
funny.
even notice either.
Look at this.
That's
you
so
just
silly.
ran past.
I honestly, when I was scouting, I was like, I guess he doesn't actually have a pylon on the map. Because I was like pretty sure, but I wasn't 100%, so I built Banes just in case. Because it is Haas. And I couldn't tell if he had a nat because my overlord was really poorly placed. Because I was just looking everywhere. But I knew his nat was late, so I kind of figured no matter what, something is coming. I just don't know what.
What's your Zerglings? We're about to see you start hunting the map, thinking in about 30-40 seconds from now. So,
yeah, the problem with Haas is like, I can't tell immediately if it's something on the map. You know what I mean? Because like, he's taking a late nap, but he always takes a late nap. Like if this is a normal Protoss, I'm already in panic mode. I know it's coming. But for Haas, it could be fucking anything. It could be like double Stargate in there, you know?
You checked almost every corner on your side of the map as well.
I checked and then I saw it too late. I was like, oh my god. But
dude.
Yeah, it was nice because I was already morphing Sunbanes, so it wasn't like I was in panic mode already. As soon as I saw him move out on the other side of the map, I just started morphing. Yeah, this was actually really bad from him.
Yeah. Because like, it's not like he would automatically win if he doesn't shade in, but I felt like
Looks
it was
like about 8 adepts.
Pretty scary.
Just go down freely, and then.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I win that fight no matter what when he goes in the mineral line, but I think if he just split like really well, like all around, not just the mineral line, but all around, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like when you go to the mineral line, yeah, you have a good choke, but you don't really have any way to move around.
Yeah. What do you think about him just kind of rotating his adepts? Like cancel the shade, come around towards your third base, and just keep warping in more adepts and like shading and just keeping them spread out.
I think he's a little bit worried because I might just keep making banelings. I guess this is probably it. Like, I guess eventually my army gets like less effective against high amounts of depths, but he's on 1 base. Like I can produce a lot more units.
That's true.
Than he can. Actually, I can also move the spine at any point, and it can actually hit the pylon.
That's actually so sick.
But I guess he built another pylon, so that's nice.
Okay. Chat's telling me to tell you how I described that moment where those adepts went in. Because I was Gorbstruck. I'm like, he has to cancel this. He is not spreading the shades out. And then he's still committed, and I was just like, guys, he just headbutted a brick wall. That's actually what just happened. That's a brick wall of banelings right there.
I was like 70% sure he was gonna not cancel it. Like, I was very like, it's just it's so Haas not to cancel it. It's like, I've got adepts, fuck it. You know, what's the worst that can happen?
Wow, this was impressive, man. But I think this is so interesting.
At this point, I knew I won already. Obviously, like after this wave of adepts, he actually like killed no drones or anything. Like, I think what the best thing would have done is, you know how he has 2 groups kind of in that first push. if you put the second group behind the mineral line and the first group in the mineral line, that's already a pretty big difference. And then you can use the mineral line to kind of cut off the buildings and banelings from the second group. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As long as it's not just like 2 balls, essentially. Because I had enough banelings to blow up both balls without losing very many links.
Yeah, exactly. Got to keep it.
But yeah,
like,
this was like
spread.
best case scenario for him.
Oh, on Boardwalk as well. I actually thought he was in a sick position with that like little forward setup he did. So I'm gonna hop out and take a look at that. Let's take a look at Boardwalk. But then when you took down his wall, and then the second time when you were busting him as well, he didn't shield battery the wall, and I was like, oh. But I think at that point you'd already done too much damage. Like when your first.
Yeah, I was economically really far ahead at that point too.
Yeah.
So like, assuming I don't just die to some weird tech choice, I would just be ahead. And I'm pretty confident in my macro game versus Haas. Not that we ever really have them. Like I think we had one macro game, at least one.
What's a macro game?
Time.
Is that where you both build a third base?
It's when we take 2 base full set.
Oh,
That's a macro game for
the
us.
45 workers.
It's more like 32 for us.
Come on, mate. We pull off gas. Come on.
Yeah.
Charge lots and Zerglings don't need gas, mate.
Exactly. I actually really like the 16-16. This is the first time I ever tried it against him, but I knew it would work just because, like I said, I played him so many times. I got so lucky. I was so happy when I saw him do this build, because before I played him on ladder, I had no clue what he was gonna do. Like, I was like, oh god, it's the new patch, you know. Haas has got something cooking. But I hadn't played him yet. But now, I mean, as soon as I played him on ladder, I was like, this is what he's got cooking, because it's really good.
Yeah, it's a 12 pylon double gateway. It's actually very powerful. I'm definitely going to try this out when I'm cheesing on ladder a little bit, and I'm going to execute it terribly compared to Haas, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to kill like every Zerg I play.
It's really good.
So he normally,
the first time you see it.
if he had it his way, like when you played him on ladder, he would put the shield battery down. Like if you're on everyone's camera, you can see where I'm pinging, right? Like just at the bottom of your main ramp, kind of like there. And he'd just like drop like 1 shield battery, 2, like is
No. This is Haas. He drops like 30. Actually, I can show you a replay of him doing it effectively.
All right, let's quickly zoom through this one, and I would love to watch that replay of the effective proxy gates.
Haas build, yeah.
Oh man, because this was actually, if he was building 2 adepts here, or if he had got 2 adepts faster, then
he
would've
looked
been
away
much
for like a
better.
second, and I killed like all of his stuff here. It was nice that I killed the pylon because I knew he wouldn't be able to just mass like buildings.
Yeah.
Or I killed the probe rather. Killing the probe was kind of a big deal here.
Yeah.
Because now I know when I come in with my stuff later, if he hasn't already reset the probe, which he didn't, because I have links on the other side of the map. It's just nice because he can't just mash shield batteries.
Yeah.
He didn't actually cancel those buildings, or is that just me?
Yeah, he didn't cancel that. Now, if he canceled that and
that hurts quite a bit.
yeah, I liked his recall move, but then he didn't leave his adept in the mineral line, and this was the clutch mistake of him. So I think at this point he's still totally fine because he has a forward location. He's got a gold base, like. And
I mean,
he's
yeah,
got
we're
Twilight.
even workers, and that's usually a pretty good thing for him.
I think if he holds position, the adept in the mineral line, right?
If he had even 1 shield battery here,
yeah,
1 shield battery, he probably would have not lost anything.
yeah.
But like, this was like the worst possible fight. I honestly didn't think I would kill nearly that many. I was fine with killing like 1 or 2 probes, but I killed like 6 or something.
Yep. And then it was all ogre after that.
Yeah, at this
your
point,
bane lane crashing in the front was really well timed as well. Just before he started warping in like more units and DTs and stuff like that, it's just like bam.
Well, I kind of knew like I said, it's kind of a lot of metagame because I know he does this, right? So like I know the DTs are coming eventually. Yeah. I'm actually really close because one game I almost missed the spore crawler timing, and like the DTs killed one of my spores.
On Catalyst, when you took the rocks down, that was really smart. I was like, oh god, these DTs are gonna kill you, and then you took the rocks down and then dropped spores, and I was like, oh, you know what's happening.
I wasn't looking. Did those banelings hit like a bunch of adepts or something?
Because
I morphed
on Boardwalk or on Catalyst?
No, on Catalyst. I morphed a bunch of banes and left them there, but when I came back, they were all dead.
Oh yeah, he had butted into banelings on Catalyst as well. Yeah.
I was like 70% sure because like there aren't any adepts out here anymore. So either all these banes hit them, or it was like two or three adepts. that like
This is the
killed
point
them all.
where he was still pretty screwed, but if he shield batteried the gateway, then he could have got a wall up. It's like, you've got energy!
Yeah,
He could have got 300
Why
hit
isn't he
points.
morphing in more? I guess he's morphing in DTs. Yeah, he should prioritize surviving over DTing. But at this point,
Yeah.
I think even if the DTs don't do any damage, he just dies.
He was in big troubles for sure. All right, I'm gonna make you
Big
party
troubles.
leader, and you can show me the.
I'm probably gonna have to swap
That'd be
accounts,
great.
so let me see.
All right, no worries. Let me know.
And we'll see what account I'm on. I'm trying to think. It's gonna take me a little while to. You can go over the other replays if you want, because like I said, it'll take me a little while.
Okay, no worries. I will. I mean, that last game, I don't want to watch. We're gonna watch Catalyst again. While we wait for Noregret to show us the build where it works. That last game, my commentary is basically just, oh no, oh no. Oh, it's okay. He might build an Oracle. He starts a Phoenix, and I'm like, oh god, oh god, oh god. He just dies, and I'm like, no. We wanted to have the same epic storyline as last time. He goes down 0-3, brings it back to 3-3, and then you barely take it down. This time you were just a little bit too good for him. But
I actually was worried because I hadn't played a little. Like, I took like a 1 or 2 day break after WESG, so I was like a little bit worried if he'd like been grinding out games, he'd probably kill me. How do I check? I'm trying to think of how I can remember which account I played him on.
Oh, you
Maybe
play on
it's
like
on
26
mouse?
different accounts, don't you?
Well, I played 2, but I promise it was like a week ago.
Ah, okay. And I guess if you just go down, scroll down, and like you might be able to find it. You probably play a lot of matches actually, so it's probably pretty hard to find.
Yeah, it's kind of like 70, 80 games. I'm just gonna check SC2 and match history. But actually, I remember losing. Oh, actually, I remember what map it was on too.
Yeah, this was really unfortunate for Haas. The first game, he loses his first probe, sends a second probe, loses it the moment after the pylon goes down, and I was just like, oh, think no regrets on top of this game. And you just got, yeah, you were all over it. So even though he gets ahead in workers, you just kept not letting him set up this position. And since he's one base, he just can't afford to throw these adepts away, but he kept losing them. I think he got one drone in the main? Yeah, that was it.
Alright, let's check this account. Ascension.
So if you guys have any questions, I'll see. Let's ask them. So Umax was asking about fast and slow warp-ins. So if you have a pylon near a nexus or a warp gate, not a gateway but a warp gate, then it will be a fast warp-in pylon. Same with a warp prism. Otherwise, if it's just a pylon on its own, it'll be like a low energy field or whatever you call it. Basically, it takes like a good, is it 12 seconds to warp in? Something like that. It takes a long time otherwise. Whereas here, that's what this warp gate is for, guys. It makes the pylon a fast
Yeah. Haas doesn't like to build buildings in his own base.
And yeah, you getting the surround on his adepts at his proxy gateway on Catalyst was huge. Because you got 6 adepts just when the rest of his adepts came to join up. And you'd actually droned, I think, a little bit too greedily on Catalyst. But because you snapped half of his adepts before he got the rest of the adepts together, you kind of cut down his, like, it would have been like a 14 adept timing. And you didn't even have any banelings pre-morphed. And then it was like, nope, killed half the adepts. And then we're going to see the headbutt here. So the shade comes forward and the adepts just kind of walk forward. 3 banelings hit them. Cancels that shade. And we're going to see another headbutt in a little bit, I think. Oh no, yeah, that one kind of went through, but didn't get enough drones. And then we saw a very delayed DT transition in this game.
Didn't I almost die though still?
Dude, that's Haas though. The number of times you think you've killed Haas and then he's like, claws his way back in. Oh, dude. All of these games will be uploaded to YouTube, J Novak, as always. If you guys didn't see it last time, just go to my playlists on my YouTube. You can always type !YT for YouTube in chat. If you want to get a link to my YouTube, and it should be good. Australians do laundry outside. All people that don't enjoy having ridiculously high power bills and live in a place that isn't raining or snowing all the time do that. It's called saving the planet. Is that a walking meme? It's called global warming, man. Stop using a dryer.
Actually, I never, like, I always used a dryer, like, every single time we did laundry at our old house, but, like, here, we use drying racks. It's so much nicer. Like,
Yeah.
You just leave it and it does its own thing, you know?
Exactly.
It's not loud and it doesn't cost energy. It's amazing.
It's
Anything
actually
is
the
on-
most energy consuming appliance. Like you can game all day and you'll use way less than using a dryer semi-regularly. So just saying, guys, you're wasting thousands of dollars a year on your dryers, and you're also contributing to energy wastage. Good job. Good job. Keep judging me, Twitch chat. Keep judging me. See here, I'm on the moral high ground, and you're a bunch of Anakins who are stupidly trying to fight me. Just back off, or else you're going to get your legs chopped off. You're going to be a stumpy dude, put in an android's body, then you're going to cut off your kid's hand, have a cry about it, and eventually realize that you're the evil one, and you're going to stop using your dryer to do your clothes. Yes, I just compared people that use dryers to Darth Vader. Take that. Moral high ground, get wrecked. GG, well played. How's finding those replays going, man?
It's hard. Because I can't remember how long ago. Just give me some. Another problem is I play games that are so short, so I can't like filter it by length of game because there's just a million short games.
Was he was playing on a barcode when you played him on ladder?
Yeah. It was weird because I don't know what happened, but it would show up as like a Chinese name after the game, but like in the game it was a barcode. It was really weird.
That means he's on your real ID, doesn't it?
Oh, maybe?
Doesn't that mean he's on your friends? Usually?
It could mean that.
I think so. That's usually when that happens to me. Yeah.
Okay, wait, I think I found it.